Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tashwita Gupta, tutor for IFRSs in ACCA. So today I am coming up with a video of AAA, that is P7, Advanced Audit and Assurance Specific Strategy for your June attempt. So many of you requested me in the previous video which I posted, which was on general strategy. So many requests came in for AAA audit, AA, as well as the FR and SPR. So I'll do one by one. So first video I have dedicated to AAA. Since the day I posted that general video, I got a good news that my student from March attempt, she got a nationwide first rank in AAA. So we will have her today in our video as well. So we're going to cover lots of things in this video, starting from your conversation with SAIYMA Khan, who is the, you can say, the nationwide first rank holder in Nepal in AAA. So we will get our advices from her. We will correspond with her and listen to her advices, strategies, how she passed in the first attempt, and then how she managed the wide syllabus and the tricky questions of AAA. Then secondly, I will frame a strategy very specific to you as well, which you can cover in these 50 days. I will give you a plan going through the topics. I will tell you that this topic should be done by this date, then this topic should be done by this date, and then you should start with the practice of your BPP kit, because I always recommend BPP kit for your AAA. So please listen to this video till the end. I hope this will help you. So without any further delay, let's get it.
Hi everyone, welcome to this video. So we have Miss SAIYMA Khan with us, who have secured a first rank in her country. So very big congratulations, SAIYMA, and thanks for coming and sharing your experience with the viewers. So very big congratulations, and I'm really proud of you that you've studied and you've passed this paper.
Thank you so much, Tashwita. I'm very glad that I enrolled with you. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you for coming. So I still remember that you were there with my first batch, which I ever started with my teaching in SBR. So I
It
was
was
very
last year.
I was
Last year.
excited then, and then also she trusted me on that, and I mean, I'm very proud that she has secured a rank, and not only she's managed to pass this paper. We have many students. We've seen that they're held back at 49, 45. So she just did not pass it in the first attempt, but also secured a position. So this video will be without any sugar coatedness, without any you can say add-ons. This would be just about her strategy. What did she do? How did she manage to pass it? And what all advices she has for you and for the students who are going to appear in the June attempt. So without any further ado, let's start with the discussion, SAIYMA. So my first question from you is, when did you start your AAA preparation? Like,
I gave my SPR exam in December, which didn't went really well, and I had also discussed with you about that SPR. So I relaxed for about a week, and after that I started my AAA syllabus. I had that in my mind that I have to finish my AAA syllabus before the results for December exams are announced. So yeah, before the results were announced, I was done with my AAA syllabus.
that's great. So basically, by 14th of January,
Yeah.
you were done with the syllabus of AAA. Great. So, what was the learning material you followed? Did you just go for the classes, or you have some your own learning material or sources?
First of all, I was enrolled with you, so your classes helped me a lot. Your way of teaching, the way you support each student, like one to one, you focus on each and every student. We don't get that in like physical classes, so that helped me a lot. And after that, I used accountancy notes and the notes which was provided by you, and I made my own notes combining those, and I watched webinars by Mr. Kashif Kamran. That too helped me a lot to build up the correct technique, like how to tackle the questions, how to write the answers, that all.
Yeah, that's great. So while you were doing the notes and stuff, so were you doing the practice side by side, or did you start it after the syllabus completion?
No, I first completed my syllabus, made my notes, and I made a summary out of like, okay, this type of question appears in the exam, then I have to take this approach. I made my own mnemonics, and after I was done with the syllabus, then I read it. I didn't practice. I just read through the answers, few answers, and after that, I did past questions. I did a lot of past questions.
A lot of past questions, right? So basically, the kit is formed out of past questions only. So students have an option: either they can go for the past exams or they can take a kit, right? So now, when we are doing the discussion, so can you just enlighten us upon your practice strategy? Like, was it on word file because this was computer based? I hope you gave a computer based
No,
exam.
I did paper exam.
Okay, okay,
So it was here in Nepal. It was paper exam. So I did by writing, and after that I used to compare it with the kit. What points I have written and what points I have missed out. So
exactly. So you used to write the full answer or just brainstorming the ideas?
sometimes I used to write the full answer in time constraint, like to get the feel if I will be able to complete the answers in given time or not. And sometimes I just used to write briefly notes.
That's great. So you prepared your own notes, you did the practice, and you did it from the very start consistently. And you managed to cover your syllabus by 14th of January, and then you practice thereafter. So that's a great strategy. Now, moving ahead, was there any period in your exam preparation where you felt like, okay, this is too tough, or I may, not get a good result in here? So you were attending the live practice sessions, I remember with me. So did you feel that in any phase that, okay, I need to give up here, or you were feeling low in your preparation?
Well, I didn't face that much as it was my first attempt. So, but as the pass percentage of triple A is very much low,
Yeah,
so
the
we
least.
have that fear. So we have that fear in mind, like it's very hard. It's very hard. Like we hear from students that they have attempted it for 5, 6 times and they have not managed to pass. But I think we should never lose the hope, and we should try
Right.
to collect ourselves, and we should give our 100%.
Right, very right. So that's really motivating to the students. So another question here, that what do you think is the relation between SBR and Triple A? Like, did SBR help you in any way while passing Triple A?
I think SPR is very much connected to AAA. It's like AAA paper is like 40 to 50 percentage of SPR. So, like I said, I gave SPR in December and I failed with 47 marks. So I didn't lose hope. I was not able to complete like 30 marks in exam due to time constraint.
Yeah.
So I tried to remove that. Part by practicing more past questions in time constraint. So I think we should learn from our mistakes, and we need to identify where I went wrong, and we should focus on that more
Yeah, so
and prepare ourselves.
In March you passed both the papers together. You gave a bigger comeback. That's the spirit, and that's what everyone should aim at if they've failed in their previous attempt. So Saima is the biggest inspiration here. She'd been a topper, and then only after she started with SBR, there were some technical problems with her in the remote exam, I guess. The paper was not sure. You were preparing for the September attempt, I remember.
I
And
was not able to give the exam. It was technical issue.
yeah, and then she gave in December, then the time constraint, and then she was not able to pass it in December. Sorry, in December, yeah. And again, she attempted this exam in March. So even though the result came in, but see, before the result, she had already completed her AAA syllabus. So That's
I
really
just
helpful.
planned that in my mind as I was not sure that I am going to pass SPR. So I had back of my mind that I should complete my AAA syllabus till the result is announced.
Exactly.
After that, if I pass, that's a great thing. If I don't, I can
Exactly.
practice for AAA and SPR.
Great. Okay. So what do you feel is the most important area of AAA, which the paper is full of it? Which area you can say is the most important one from your AAA?
I think the risk it appears every time. So yeah, I didn't refer to AAA book Kaplan or BPP. I just went for the book and I focused more towards practicing, and I practiced more risk questions like we know that they are going to appear, so why not prepare for them first? So
Right.
they were my first priority. So you need to like analyze each and every paper, like
Right.
question papers, which part is important, and giving more focus on those parts.
Exactly. So the procedures, audit risk, and ethics, I believe these are the three most important areas, right? So for that, if you are preparing for AAA, you need to get a hold on it first. Since the people who are giving in the June attempt, let's say they are starting from scratch right now. So these are the most important areas where you can focus. So again, one question from you, Saima, that what was your order of attempting the paper, like from the start or from the end?
I did it from the start.
From the start, right? So you use technical words. So technical words, I think, is very important for AAA. When you are attempting the paper, you have to be very professional. That's why we have those extra 4 professional marks, right? And following a format, like for audit risk, we have that format of MTR, materiality, treatment, and risk. So that is what you have to follow. And procedures, again, Simon, I remember I used to maybe talk with you during the live sessions. So procedures have to be very short and cute, right? So
Yeah,
they
cute
can't be
questions.
they can't be bigger than 2 or 3 sentences. That I just write the verb, what I have to do, obtain this, recalculate this, revalue this as an auditor, obtain what, which document you want to obtain, and why you want to obtain it exactly. So that's the magic portion of procedures.
I exactly including all the things you said. I have made a summary, watching the webinars, your classes, and from whatever I watched or whatever I read, I have made a summary. Like if there's a procedure, I have to start with this and end with this. It should include these things. So I will be very happy to share that with you if you want.
Yeah, yeah, sure. You can. We can share these with the viewers as well. So you guys can ping me, and I'll share the notes which Saima has made. So we'll make some drive file of it. So maybe this will help you, the viewers. And so that is all I think about your advice. What is your advice to the people who are attempting in June and left with few days? What should they do in these few days which are left?
I just want to tell them that they should never give up. Just
Yeah.
just don't. I don't know.
We should just tell them that okay, start your preparation, practice. So did you give a mock exam? Saima, I don't really remember your mock.
Yeah, they should just focus on their shortcomings, in which part they are bad, or which part they think that they don't know, or that is the reason they fail with 47 or 49. Failing with 47 or failing with 45 doesn't mean that they don't have the knowledge. It
Yeah.
means that they don't have the correct technique. So I think not much time is left for June attempt. So right now they should focus on the exam techniques more on the syllabus, and they should practice past questions. um, that's
Yeah.
it.
So in the last month, like they should be practicing whatever time is remaining in this month of April. In that, they should focus on the important syllabus areas, especially like Saima said, audit risk, procedures, and ethics as well, right? Yeah. So I hope this thing helped you all. So very big congratulations from all the viewers and from my side. I'm super proud again.
Thank
I
you so
can't
much,
smiling
Tashwita.
since I'm smiling since yesterday. I've posted it everywhere. Getting a rank, you're the first student who's got a rank in my teaching career. So maybe many ahead. So and to you too, all the best. So you're giving which paper in next attempt now?
I will be taking SPL in June.
SBL, great. So all
Yes.
the best for that, and I hope you secure a rank there as well. And
Thank you so much.
thank you so much for coming here and sharing your advices. And I hope that people will, benefit from it. Okay, so guys, I hope whatever Saima told you about her strategy and about her plans, that must have helped you to make your own plan. So now I'm going to be very specific to you guys because you have your exam in June. So I'm going to prepare a strategy for you based upon the notes which I provide. So I'll be making a drive file of the notes and linking it in the description box. And I'll also be making a file for SAIYMA'S notes. She's already sent it to me, and I will be sharing those notes with you as well. So if you feel like yes, that they are good notes, I can go for them because time remaining is really less. So I actually need to buck up now, and I actually need to ace my syllabus and do it as soon as possible. So without any further delay, let's see what all contents are there in your AAA. Okay, so these are the notes which basically I give the students, whoever the students who have been taking classes from me. So right now, guys, this is not, you can say, an advertisement for my classes because I'm not teaching AAA. There's no live batch going on AAA for June attempt anymore. So I'm just taking up SBR and FR, and due to some time constraints and stuff, so there's no live batch going on. So this is purely for just your help that I'm telling you. Okay. Now, first of all, with the most important areas of your syllabus, we have to go through the most important areas of your syllabus. So, the first one is the ethics. Okay. I mean, ethics are going to be there. You will find them in your first question of your AAA, which is a 50 marker. They might be for 6 marks, for maybe 10 marks, and it would be there in the last question of your paper as well. So the order might change, but you will find ethics, and ethics are really important to know, especially the non-audit services. Basically, the non-audit services are the services other than audit, which the auditor can provide to the client. So that is what we have to pay attention towards, that okay, auditor is not supposed to provide these services, or he is supposed to provide, but with safeguards. What all ethical threats are arising, that's a very, very important area. So first do that. Okay, then moving ahead, the planning stage for audit. Starting from the planning stage, this chapter. Okay, this is very important. Then the audit evidence and audit procedures, and the group audit. These three are the most important chapters of your syllabus. Most important, even important than the ethics. So whenever you start with the syllabus, because the time remaining is less, I will start with the very important area. And then the next important area is your review and reporting. The next important area in your syllabus is review and reporting. That is basically from review stage of audit, communicating with those charged with governance, evaluation of misstatements, opinion, and report. So these are important areas, and I have made videos on this. Okay, so you can do the whole reporting part. I have made 2 videos. Maybe you can see a tag over you. So I've made 2 videos on reporting part. So those, if you understand what are the contents of an audit report, when to add which paragraph in the audit report, that would do. And after that, you can quickly start with the practice. Because see, when you will be practicing, let me be very clear that if I see the question, I see the answer. In the answer, you will find the concept as well. So if you're doing less of the concept, coverage, it will be compensated in your practice. And since we have less time, we have to do smart study. I cannot waste my time doing content till mid of May and then just left with 15 days for the practice. So these areas are most important. The first 50 marker will be framed out of this: audit risk, business risk, ROMM. All of it will come from this area. Audit evidence and audit procedures, my God, they are really very important. So for every accounting standard, if you see the notes made by SAIMA, I just checked them out. So she has done a wonderful job. Like whatever I was dictating in the class, she's written those things, and whatever webinar she's attended of other faculty members, which are available free of cost. Okay. Again, I'm not emphasizing that I am the best tutor, so you have to go with me only. There are other tutors also, and you can attend their free resources like Mr. Kashif Kamran. He takes the practice to pass sessions for AAA. There is Sir Munir Shafi for AAA. He also take free practice sessions, so you can go for any one of them or both of them. So do what is right for you. Okay, I'm not here to tell you that okay I am the best or this one is the best. There are many people who are best in one subject, and you have to be, you can say, proactive enough to take the fruit from everyone. So now, if you understand this thing that okay, the important areas are these. So if I have to make a plan for you, okay. So like SAIYMA did for every accounting standard, she made an evidence, she made a procedure in a Word file. So that is like best way of learning that thing, because I know that accounting standards will be there. So your SBR concepts have to be clear. I know that procedures will be asked. I know the risk will be on accounting standards. So it's better that you know do it from the very beginning only. Now, talking about the dates by which you should be completing these areas. So I'll share my screen. So I can divide the syllabus into few important areas, starting from audit risk plus your, sorry for my handwriting, audit risk plus your the audit evidence and procedures. So basically, when I was a student, okay, let me tell you even my experience as well. When I was a student, what did I do? I did one accounting standard in the Kaplan, AAA Kaplan text. In the end of the book, there is a summary of all the accounting standards. AAA Kaplan study text. There is a summary of all accounting standards at the end. Or you can watch my SBR free sessions where I cover all the accounting standards in 3 hours. So even that would help you. So for each accounting standard, I write the risk. I have my own handwritten notes. So I used to write the risk related to that accounting standard, and then I used to write the evidence related or the procedure related to that accounting standard. That's the best way. So same approach you can follow. And by what time should I be doing this thing? This thing will go simultaneously. So every day, if you give 2 hours to each accounting standard and writing the risk and evidence for it, each day, if you give 2 hours, you should take this thing up till 30th of April. Every day, 2 hours, or okay, 2 hours is too much. Let's not say 2 hours because we are taking more days. So let us say you will take only uh, 0.5 hour. Half an hour is enough till 30th of April. I mean, you have around 14 days. So 14 days, half an hour, more than enough, right? So audit risk plus audit evidence daily. Till 30th of April, you have to just complete it. Simultaneously, you will take the other syllabus. This is a strategy according to me. It might differ for you. So second important syllabus area would be your ethics. So you will complete the ethical implications by today. It is 17th of April. So by the, if you follow the notes, just following the concepts, you can complete it by you can say 20th of April maximum. That's the maximum time you can take. And then if you move ahead towards the group audit, so group audit shall take you from 21st of April till 23rd of April. 23rd of April. So you have to complete the group audit part of your notes. Then moving ahead, the next important area is your other assignments. And before other assignments, the important area is review and reporting. So I'll come back to other assignments, but first review and reporting. So in review and reporting now, I told you about the videos. You have to watch those videos. Then it would be like a cakewalk to read the notes. Once you know the concept, the other things are just theoretical. I have to just give a reading to it and forget about it. Just listen to that video, read the notes, and forget about it. So review and reporting, that should be done. So last date was 23rd. So now from 23rd to 25th of April, you should be done with review and reporting. From 25th, from 25th till 30th, I am giving you literally 5 days to cover other assignments. Now, these other assignments are basically the assignments, engagements other than audit, like due diligence, like your review assignments, like your, the forensic accounting and stuff. So, all these you have to do, and do it from the notes only. Read each and every word of the notes and keep that in mind. You can make your own short notes if you want, and you can follow the notes given to you by SAIYMA as well. So other assignments is also an important area, because the question number 3 of your exam will be tested from this area. Ethics plus other assignments, most probably. Right. So by 30th of April, I'm done with the important areas of my syllabus. Now from 1st May, you will start your practice. In any case, if you were lacking in these areas, you will take the concept simultaneously, but from 1st May, in any case, you have to pick up the kit. If suppose my few chapters from the notes related to other assignments were still remaining, I'll tell you which chapters are dedicated to other assignments specifically from the index. So let's say some of them were remaining. I will not waste my time and I'll drag this deadline to maybe 5th of May or 7th of May. No. From 1st May, I have to pick up the kit. I can take the other things simultaneously. I can do the syllabus simultaneously. It's not that once I've started the kit, I cannot study the syllabus, right? You can do both things together in the first hour of your day, that is in the morning. You can do the concept, then towards the end you can do the kit practice. So 1st May you will cover the lag. From 1st May onwards, you will cover the lag which you've had, plus you will start with the practice. Now that practice has to be brainstorming. So you will brainstorm the ideas, what I should have written versus what the examiner has written, and read the question. Okay, underline the lines, the key lines in the question, and read the full answer. Then once you've seen that I have these ideas, then I brainstorm, then read the full answer. That is very, very essential. Even SAIYMA told you that she used to read the answer. So if you write it or not write it, that is up to you. But my advice would be at least write one answer every day. That will help you build the speed, specifically because now everything is computer based. So you need to develop a speed as well. You need to have clarity of thoughts. So attempting 50 marker case studies, you should start, and it's very interesting, let me tell you. And if you understand the subject, the questions will be very interesting for you. Right. Now taking you back to the index. Okay. Now the other assignments which I just told you, they are from this chapter, page number 234, till audit performance. Okay, just till forensic accounting. Basically from 234 till 253. So this is very less. The number of chapters might seem more to you. Review, engagements, due diligence, PFI. They might feel like, oh my god, these are too big. But you can see the page numbers from 234 till 253, hardly 20 to 30 pages. Right? Still, I've given you 5 days for it. In those 5 days, you can actually go for the other areas as well, like the left out areas, theoretical areas. For example, you can just read the previous knowledge. This is previous knowledge from AA. Then you can just read the corporate governance, laws and regulations, money laundering. All of this you can do simultaneously with the practice, because these are theoretical, not that important. At most marks which can be given to money laundering, laws and regulation and stuff is 6 marks. You will have 6 marker direct question for sure, but I don't know from which area will it come. So I have to study all the theoretical short areas. So quality control, agreeing the terms of engagement, professional liability, fraud, all these areas are like you have to learn them. There can be direct questions from these areas. So what you will do is, we'll just quickly go through them. Professional skepticism, impact of big data. You'll quickly go through them together with other assignments in those 5 days from 25th to 30th. If you're not able to manage, then drag it further with the kit practice. In the morning hours, you'll do the notes, and in the evening hours, you'll do the practice. So that is my strategy, my advice to you, and I hope that will help you for sure. And if you have further any doubts, you can comment. I reply and I try my best to clarify your doubts. So this was the video for AAA. And if this helped you, then please do execute this thing and update me once you've executed it, and do share it with your friends who are attempting AAA, because that is something which we are doing for the good of the students. So that's my you can say effort from my side, a little bit effort from your side by making this video shared with the students who are preparing for AAA now, or maybe sometime in September or any time of the year. So I hope this video helped. See you in the next video, and all the best for your preparation for AAA.